What's up guys, it's CJ from smartkeitai.com. Nvidia just released a major update for the Shield, which includes an upgrade to Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, Nvidia GameStream, console mode, and the feature I'm most excited about and the one we're going to be demoing here in this video is Gamepad Mapper. So as you know, the Shield supports many games. You have THD games with Tegra optimizations, and then you have regular Android games that just support the full controls of the Shield. That's the hardware controls. But then you have some of the games where developers or publishers haven't quite adopted the Shield yet, so you don't have controller support, so you're stuck using the accelerometer or maybe just touch screen control, so you're busy doing this and trying to swipe at the screen, which is a bit clumsy on a device like this with the controller in the way. But those days are over. Like I said, you have Gamepad Mapper now, so it's potentially a game changer. No pun intended. So let's go ahead and check out the changelog here real quick before we get to the demo of the button remapper. So we have an upgrade to Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, and then you have the official release of Nvidia GameStream, formerly PC streaming. So that enables you to play your PC games on the Shield up to 60 frames per second for smoother gameplay. Of course, that requires your GeForce GTX chip in your computer. And then you have the introduction of console mode, so that's going to give you the ability to take the Shield experience to your HD TV at native 1080p resolution. It's compatible with the Nyko PlayPad Pro Bluetooth controller. And then finally, you have the Shield Gamepad Mapper. So this functionality allows you to use Shield's physical controls for touchscreen games. Mapping profiles are automatically applied for hundreds of top Android games, or create and share your custom gamepad mapping profiles. So you can press and hold the start button to access the Gamepad Mapper menu from anywhere in the game. Also, there are some other features, like you have the ability to change the functionality of your home button, and also you have apps to SD activated. So let's go ahead and go back home, and as you can see here, I have four games from EA, and those are games that previously did not work with the Shield, but now with the Gamepad Mapper I can play them just fine. So if you're worried about purchasing these apps, now you can do it with the latest update, because as you'll see in this demo, we'll get them working. So you start a game and you saw that it said Gamepad Mapper activated. Let's go ahead and resume, and I'm gonna hold this button right here to pull up the Gamepad Mapper. And so you can see already we have a layout set up. Let me just go ahead and clear that. And here are some other features too. You can share layouts, create layouts, and then set as default. I'm going to clear it. If I go over here, you can actually search on the Mapper server. So when you start a game, chances are there'll already be a preset layout, but if not, you can go ahead and download one, and there it is, import, and then let's go ahead and try that again. Bam, there it is, back, and very, very simple to use. So let me clear that one more time, and we're going to show you how to manually set up using this toolbox over here. So I'm going to start with the left stick, and you can see it's a bit small. Zoom in there. If I hold the Y button on the gamepad, I can actually enlarge it to fit better. There we go. Next up, we'll go ahead and assign the action buttons to various software buttons. So that's basic. Whoops, messed up there. You can delete by pressing the eraser. So that's basically what we're doing here. We're just assigning the physical buttons to all the on-screen buttons. So let's go ahead, and for turbo I'm going to go ahead and press the right trigger, and you can see it change right there. For pass and steal, I'm going to press X. And then how about for shoot? Actually, let's go with shoot, X, steal, and pass, A. So I think we're all set here. You can also maybe set a button for the start button or pause button. I'm going to use the right thumbstick and click that in. Alright, so we're good to go. Let me back out of here. There we go. As you can see, I'm moving just fine now. Uh-oh, running out of time. Alright, I missed that. Alright, so bad timing. It's the end of the quarter, but we'll keep going here. Okay, I got dunked on. Not a good start. But here I'm using turbo. You can see the shoes light up, so it's working just fine. And then if I take a shot, air ball. Okay, I'm going to have to redeem myself here. This is no good. Try this again. Man, they're tough. Keep getting stuff. Might have to re-record this video here. Let's try that one more time. Alright. Not sure if that was the third or fourth time, but finally got it to go down. Alright, here we go. Goaltending, I'll take that. So as you can see, I'm playing the game just fine now. Otherwise, if I didn't have this update, I would have to use the touchscreen controls. So let me zoom out here for a second so maybe you can see me using the controls. There we go. Let me see if I can finally get that three-pointer. Well, not a three, but I'll take the floater there. Alright, I'm going to have to go for a three-point shot to end this segment here. We'll try out some other games. Keep going for floaters. Alright, here we go. It's now or never. Shake him off. Three. There we go. Finally nailed that. But here are the controls. You can see I'm playing just fine. Turbo and all. Very, very nice. Like I said, definitely a game changer. Alright, now I'm starting to catch fire here. So let's go ahead and back out. Alright, next up I have FIFA. And I already have the controls set up. I'm not very good at FIFA, but I'll try here. Let me see if I can steal it. There we go. Uh-oh, here comes an opportunity. Oh, I didn't get it. Let me zoom in here so I can see a little bit better. Once again, this game did not work before the update, but now with the update, I can... Alright, here we go. Now I can actually play with the controller. Can't let them score on me. Oops. Gotta try and get another shot at the goal before we move on to the next game. Oh, here we go. Almost. That was close. Good enough for me. Let's move on to another game. Alright, so now we have Real Racing 3. This is probably one of the first games I tried to download on the Shield, and it didn't work before the update. But let's see how it works now with the Gamepad Mapper engaged. 2, 1, go. Alright, so far so good. Oops. There we go. So I can turn left and right easily. Let's see if I can brake too. Wait for a turn here. Yep. You can see the brake lights light up, see? So I can turn no problem. Crash into that car there. Let's see if I can look in the rear view mirror. Actually, that button is to change your view. So I have this view I can use. View with the hood. So you can actually see the brake pad come up when I press the A button on the controller. So it's working as it's supposed to. Here's an inside the car view. Let me get around this turn. Oops, I paused it. Right there. So I assigned the X button. I forgot what buttons I assigned for a second, but X button is assigned to the rear view mirror. And you can see that works as well. So I'm in third place. I could tell you if I was playing this on the touchscreen, I probably wouldn't even be in third place right now because I haven't had much experience with this game. So it feels like I'm playing it on an actual handheld, like a dedicated gaming system or a home console. Alright, and lastly we have Need for Speed Most Wanted. So let's go ahead and move around so I can go right, I can go left. I'm all over the road right now. Let me straighten that out. So I'm swerving right now, as you can see. So everything's working just fine. See if I can drift here. There we go. And let's go ahead and use the nitro. So all the buttons that I assigned are working fine. Let's go ahead and apply the brake. So you can see all the buttons work instantly too. So you apply the brake, let go, brake, let go, brake, let go. You see the tail lights lighting up there just as I'm pressing the button and releasing. So you might be wondering with the boost that I did earlier, how am I able to assign that since it's actually a swipe gesture? Well, you can assign those as well. When you pull up the mapper, there's a little squiggly line icon. You might have seen that earlier, and you just draw it where you want to do the gesture, and then you assign it to a button, and it'll work just fine. So I've actually assigned the boost gesture to the right trigger. So I'll go ahead and press the right trigger, and you can see I'm boosting full steam ahead. Not sure if you want to see the gamepad being put to use here. It's kind of hard to get it in frame right now. Alright guys, so this was the latest update for the Nvidia Shield, which includes, like I said, Android 4.3, Jelly Bean, console mode, GameStream, and the demonstration you just saw here of the Gamepad Mapper. Very useful, very practical. Definitely update your system so you have access to this button remapping application, and then you unlock basically hundreds of new Android games from the Google Play Store. All those EA games that you wish you could play, now you can play them. So this was CJ from smartkeitai.com. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.